Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this glorious Friday morning. It should be a big day. We've got the final day of the high school football season, along with all kinds of other things going on all over the area, and we'll talk about all of them today on today's show. This is the Take the Points edition of today's show. It's me and Lucas Vaughan today. Hope you'll enjoy it and stick around. We're going to have all kinds of you know what? Did you see what I tweeted out last week?
I did not.
We're telling the future.
Oh, yeah.
We're fortune tellers here. Mm-hmm. We're telling the future. By the way, before the end of the day, we'll probably even give out Mega Millions numbers. So, I mean, yeah, count on those.
We'll fade that to black before we do it, though.
Yeah. Here's the numbers.
I don't want to split with everybody.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. You are watching the Take the Points edition of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining in. What's going on? What's going on today? All kinds of different things going on today. The Carmi Family Dental down in Carmi today, they're sponsoring their Dentistry with a Heart. They do this once a year. It's an outstanding program, and they're doing it today. They will have free dental care for uninsured adults aged 18 and up. Adults can choose from a cleaning, a filling, or an extraction, and there are no appointments. The clinic is first come, first serve. It's down in Carmi, and if you're needing dental help, those guys at the Carmi Family Dental do an outstanding job. It's Lucas's favorite part today, 10 o'clock over at the Brian Bennett Library. It's story time. One or two stories for your preschool children, and after the stories, there'll also be a craft and light refreshments. What's your favorite part of that? The crafts or the light refreshments?
I'm not crafty. I'm not artistic at all. So I'm gonna have to go with the light refreshments.
You're a light refreshment guy. All right. Well, I don't blame you for that. That's okay. Also today, around various places in the area, First Financial Bank. It's their pet food and supplies drive. It continues for the rest of this month, and those go to help homeless and neglected animals throughout Illinois and Indiana. That is actually a company-wide deal. First Financial, of course, headquartered in Terre Haute, and they do an outstanding job. Also today at 2 p.m. at the Heritage Woods in Flora, it's a Banana Split Social. How about that? Banana Splits at the Heritage Woods today from 2 o'clock till 3 o'clock. That's all for today, but my goodness.
1 hour. You get there. You only got 1 hour of it.
You know, how many banana splits do you think you could eat in 1 hour?
There's probably a tongue twister in there somewhere.
I don't want to get to
How many banana splits can a split?
Yeah, I'm not even, you stop. Yeah, banana split. Yeah, no way. What's going on this weekend? All kinds of fun stuff. The Friends of the Centralia Regional Library District Fall Book Sale is tomorrow, and that's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Centralia Regional Library. You know what it is. All items are $5 a bag. So you go in there, you get one of those bags, and it's got all kinds of good books in it. That's a lot of fun. Bring your own bags, any size or quantity. Also today, or on Saturday, the Iuka PTO having a big bingo extravaganza. Family fun night for all ages. Everyone is welcome. Prizes for bingo will be a minimum $75 value, and donated items from local individuals and businesses. $5 minimum to play. Halloween costume contest during intermission. So that's over in Iuka. Concessions will also be available. That's at the Iuka Grade School. Closer to Flora, actually probably about the same distance from Flora. It's the Hope Ministries Food Pantry in Jeff. They're celebrating their 10th anniversary of service, and that'll be from 9 to 11 o'clock today. And to celebrate, what better way than to give away clothing as well as shoes and all kinds of things, knickknacks and more, all free of charge. Also be a free sack lunch and drink available for those in attendance. Give them please bring a box or a tote with you to help grab your haul. And if you have any questions, give Richard Brown a call at 237-3208. You like how I read that without putting on my glasses?
Yep. Can you see it all right?
I don't know if that
You're
number.
getting a little closer each time.
I don't have any idea if that number was right or not. Who knows?
Keep calling.
Yeah, just call. Somebody will pick up. Just call them. Also, all kinds more things going on this weekend. Tomorrow at the Stratton Tree Farm, along with the Illinois Tree Farm Committee and the Wayne County Soil and Water Conservation District, they're hosting a forestry field day Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That'll be at the Stratton Tree Farm, located about 8 miles southeast of Fairfield. The event includes activities for children, including a fishing tournament, as well as prizes and birdhouse making. Boy, hey, I'm moving that thing farther away.
I was about to say, you're about on my side now. You're encroaching.
A benefit cookout is going to take place also on Saturday, and this will be down at the Save-A-Lot parking lot in Fairfield. That goes to benefit Shannon and Monty Garrison at 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Pulled pork, pork burgers, and plenty more will be available. The annual Mount Airy PTO auction will be held at the Mount Airy Elementary School Saturday at 6 p.m. Going to have a big old chili supper. That'll begin at 5. In addition to the live auction, also going to be a 50-50 raffle tickets as well. They can be purchased from any student, as well as theme basket raffles, and an Amazon Echo will also go. Do you have an Amazon Echo in your house?
I don't.
I didn't know if you're a big fan of yelling at the little box in the corner to make it do stuff.
My brother's got one that's entertaining, but no, I don't have one in my house.
Does it work?
Yeah, but they play music. They do everything they need to on it, I guess.
Oh, that's cool.
It's entertaining.
As long as they do what you're paying for them to do. That's exactly right. Also, tomorrow, the annual Sims Halloween Carnival will be held Saturday, October 20th at the Sims Community Center. That's the old Sims school. Kids games and serving of food begins around 5 p.m. Menu includes chili, vegetable soup, hot dogs, peanut butter sandwiches, desserts, and drink. Have one of each. That'll be a big time. Costume judging starting at 6:30, followed by a big old cakewalk. 50-50 raffle, desserts and drinks, plenty of stuff. And the prizes, by the way, the raffle prizes do include bicycles, cash prizes, certificates, and essential oils and more. Proceeds go toward maintaining the community center. One other thing, we talked to him this week, two other things. Had him on the show this week. Spooky Bingo is Saturday night at Johnny and June's at 5 o'clock, and that's being put on by the historic Flora Depot folks. Their big Halloween bingo fundraiser. The doors open at 5 o'clock. First bingo game at 6:30. Tickets are $25 in advance. They were $30 at the door. They include 10 games of bingo plus your dauber and fun accessories. Now you're into bingo.
I better be. It seems like we have bingo. We had the glow bingo last week. We got spooky bingo this week.
You can go to bingo, I think, on Friday night and Saturday night.
Yep.
All kinds of bingo action for you.
If you got an addiction to bingo, you can find it around here.
That's exactly right. Tickets are available at Eventbrite.com or go to the Florida Chamber of Commerce located in the depot. And finally, I'm adding this. Usually I don't give Sundays, but Sunday, we talked about it just yesterday. Sunday, the big FCC Foundation and Carnaby Square Fashion Show, also at Johnny and June's. That'll be at 2 o'clock, and you get up there. It's $10 to get in, and I'm certain you'll be able to find tickets. All kinds of fun things going on over the weekend. What's on TV? Well, you don't want to miss it. It's the last game of the regular season tonight. High school football. Massac County Patriots. They will be in Salem to take on the Wildcats. Now, Massac County, they're coming in, I think, with a 1-7 record, and Salem has to win to get into the playoffs. Salem has to get the win. Salem's 5-3, and if they go 5-4, their points probably won't let them in. So Salem's going to have to go 6-3. They need to get that win tonight. So pressure's on. You want to watch that tonight. The pregame's at 6:30, 7 p.m. kickoff, and that'll be here on Wabash Catch TV on Channel 100 here in Flora or Channel 3 in Salem. So look for that. NCAA football is on tonight. There's a couple of games. ESPN2 is going to have Colorado State at Boise State, and that'll be at 8 o'clock at night. And then Air Force takes on UNLV at 9 o'clock. That's on CBS Sports. That's Channel 628. The first game was on ESPN2, Channel 638. You know, that is That's really cool, by the way. All this football going on. You can go home after your high school game and
Catch
tune
a
in.
game just starting.
Catch a game just getting going. There you go. If you don't want football, how about hockey? National Hockey League action, Minnesota at Dallas. That'll be at 7 o'clock on NBC Sports Network. You don't like hockey? How about NBA? All kinds of stuff going on. Boston at Toronto. That's at 7 o'clock on ESPN, Channel 601. Doubleheader. Golden State plays on Friday night tonight against Utah at 9:30, and that'll also be on ESPN.
Another late start?
Is there more?
There's surely more.
There is surely more. It is Game 6 of the National League Championship Series. The LA Dodgers in Milwaukee, the potentially deciding game. That'll be at 7:39. First pitch, it's Hyun-Jin Ryu pitching for the Dodgers. He'll go against Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers, depending. And that'll be tonight at about 7:39. That's on Fox Sports 1, Channel 610. That's a lot of sports. You okay with all that? Which are you gonna watch besides the Salem-Massac County game?
I will probably watch some of the baseball game, and then I'll probably watch some of the NBA game. I don't watch much NHL. I need to, but I don't.
You gonna watch college football?
I'll check the Air Force, UNLV. Those they're way out on the West Coast. I don't watch a lot of that.
You don't watch the West Coast?
I don't.
You're a Hawaii guy for crying out loud.
I definitely don't watch Hawaii. Unfortunately, those midnight starts here, I can't get that one.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. It's the Take the Points edition. Lucas Vaughan is here. We're going to talk about sports and all kinds of other things when we return. Again, here on Wabash Catch TV. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey at Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here in Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thanks very much. Guest today is Lucas Vaughan.
Just me.
And we're talking about all kinds of different things today. What we're going to, usually we tend to save baseball for last, don't we, Lucas?
Yeah.
Why do we do that? Is it just me?
Yeah, I don't know. We can put it anywhere, but just tend to do it last. We'll do it first.
I think we do it. Yeah, I think we typically do it last because we've always got a lot of football to talk about, and we do have a lot of football to talk about tonight. But we're talking about baseball right now because there's an intriguing series going on now, and I will freely and clearly admit that we are taping this broadcast on Wednesday evening as Milwaukee and the LA Dodgers are playing Game 5.
Yep.
It's a tied-up series right now, and as we're taping this, Milwaukee just took a 1-0 lead.
1-0 in the third.
Milwaukee is doing some of the strangest things you've ever seen. Actually, it's even stranger than what La Russa did in 2011 against Milwaukee, because that's when this thing really kind of started. The way Milwaukee is treating their relief pitchers and the way they're treating their starting pitchers. So what is Milwaukee doing? Tell people what Milwaukee's doing.
I think they're playing mind games with the Dodgers more than anything. They started Wade Miley today. He threw 5 pitches, walked the first batter, and then they pulled him, which was planned. And they
so that was planned.
That was a plan, and now Wade Miley's starting the next game. So
game Friday night at Milwaukee.
Right. So it's just a mind game that they're playing with the Dodgers, I believe.
Most of the time, and it's been like this for 110, 120 years. You have a starter, and your starter goes, and then once he goes, he doesn't come back for several days.
Right.
The last time starters in the postseason, sometimes you'll see a starter come back in 3 days, occasionally 2, not very often. But the Brewers have thrown that upside down on their head. They have enough relief pitching that they are basically taking advantage and getting their relievers in all night long.
Yeah, and to their credit, the Dodgers, they don't know who's going to be pitching from inning to inning, and I think that helps with their
they can't scout.
Yeah, they can't scout. They don't know righty lefty who's going to be there. So I like the way Milwaukee's playing this.
Milwaukee is like we said, it's 2-2 after last night, Tuesday night's game. Tuesday night's game, Game 4 in that series was a one for the books.
Yeah.
It was won 2-1 by the Dodgers.
13 innings.
In 13 innings, and Dodgers traded for a fellow named Matty Machado in the middle of the year.
Very good baseball player.
Outstanding baseball player, and last night he had a kind of a different sort of game, didn't he?
Yeah, he came
into the game. All right, but set this up. He did an interview with Fox over the weekend when they asked him about not running out of a play, right?
Yeah.
And basically says, "Oh, I don't do that. I don't go for this running out the play."
Yeah, a kind of going ground ball to shortstop.
And he just didn't run it out. And so he kind of got a moniker or a reputation. Already had it as being maybe a little bit lazy, dogging it. Last night, he got the reputation of being dirty on national television, didn't he? What did he do?
Another can of corn to shortstop. I mean, he's simple little roller, and he didn't bust it out, but he ran down the line, got to first base, and stepped on
Jesus Aguilar was the first baseman.
Large man.
He's bigger than me.
Yeah, yes, he's a large man.
He's taller than me. He's probably not bigger than me, but he's probably your size. Yeah. He's a big guy.
And Machado, when he came through the bag, he drug his inside foot, which he was on the inside of the line anyway, over Aguilar's ankles. It was a dirty play. I mean, I played first base, and I've had my foot stepped on, and and it hurts, and it's on purpose when you're there.
You could see, you could saw him after it, and the bench is cleared, which very seldom happens in a playoff game. I mean, it happens between the Yankees and the Red Sox occasionally, but it doesn't happen.
Yeah, no punches or anything, but they both teams came out to support their players, but it was a dirty play. It was on purpose.
Do you think Milwaukee and so they interviewed the Milwaukee folks after the game, and they were frank. They were candid.
Yeah, Christian Yelich just flat out said he's a dirty player.
He's a dirty player.
Yeah.
Well, so do the Brewers? All the unwritten rules of baseball. Are the Brewers going to throw at Machado at some point here in the next 3 games?
Well, the first bat of the game got walked. The second bat of the game, Justin Turner got plunked. So. Nothing happened with it, but which was 2 on, nobody out, but they got out of it. But yeah, I don't think.
Was that the 5 pitches that Miley threw?
No, he walked the first batter on 5, pulled him. That Woodruff or whatever came in,
Brandon Woodruff,
and plunked Turner. I don't think you can plunk Machado, but you can plunk Turner.
Well, that's the thing. Turner is probably their top, one of their top 2 or 3 players, and you can hit Turner without really bringing the umpires into it, can't you?
Yeah. Because you go after Machado, the umpires are going to be
somebody.
So
giving somebody the heave-ho. So then, 13th inning, Machado busts one out. He runs. Unbelievable.
I'm dejected about it still.
Lucas is a Brewers fan this week. I am
just
too.
Not a Dodgers fan at all. I don't like them. So,
why don't you like the Dodgers?
I don't know.
What they do to you?
I don't know. They always lost to the Cardinals. I should like them. I don't know. But I don't.
All right. Since we're doing this Wednesday, you want anything you want to talk about Houston? I was really kind of surprised the Boston's ahead.
Yeah, I am too. I thought, especially 1-1 leaving Boston, I thought, all right, Boston might get one.
Yeah.
But, man, winning that first game down at Houston, I was surprised
the way
to see
they won it.
Yeah.
They just dominated.
Yeah, they did. And so I'm hoping Houston gets back on the wagon here and gets a win.
Did you see what was it, the tweet put out by Alex Bregman of the Houston Astros? After game 1, he basically woke up the sleeping Red Sox. But he put out a tweet there that I can't remember the particulars of it, but it was pretty clear a shot at the Red Sox. And Red Sox said, "Okay,
game on,
material, game on," and they outscore them 8-2.
When will they not realize? Or, don't do things like that. Don't say stuff. If you've got them down,
yeah. If you're ahead,
leave them down.
Just leave them down. Don't let them get a head of steam. But I know. Well, so who's going to win? Who's going to the World Series?
I'm still going Astros and Brewers. I still think it's going to be that.
I'm going to go Brewers, and I thought Astros, but man, I think they might lit a fire under the Red Sox. I'm gonna switch. I'm switching. I'm gonna switch.
I'm off of them. I was on them for a week, but not now.
This is Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. That's Lucas Vaughan, and we'll be back with much more. We got college football and pro football coming up. Back after these.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right, let's talk college football. And I got to start with the debacle in Champaign. Is Lovey gonna turn it around, or is this a done deal? Is this a done deal
For the season? Sure.
for the season?
Yeah.
But I mean,
all in all with Lovey there?
That's what I'm asking. Help me. I'm an Illini fan. I need to know if.
I don't think it's a done deal yet. I really don't. But we're getting close. We're getting close to having,
to having pressure.
Yeah, for somebody besides Lovey being there.
Yeah.
And I really liked the Lovey hire. I enjoyed what they did. I thought he'd be able to recruit out of Chicago. It's just not coming together.
There were three losses in the top 10 this week, as well as 4 more in the top 25. So you had 7 losses in the top 10. What was the most shocking, or 7 losses in the top 25? What was the most shocking loss to you?
Georgia getting manhandled.
Georgia just got crushed, didn't they?
They really did. And, I watched LSU the week before just not put anything together, get beat by Florida, and then they turned around and just crushed Georgia. So maybe it's something about playing down the swamp.
Well, it wasn't a night game though. You're playing down in Baton Rouge. Usually in the night games is where they're unbeatable, and that's kind of why I stayed away from it, because I thought Georgia would be able to handle them. How about I was kind of more shocked by Penn State losing to Michigan State at Penn State.
Michigan State hadn't looked great in the last couple of games either, so that was really a surprise to me. But I don't know.
You just never know about Michigan State.
No.
They've got a big one this week.
Michigan.
They're playing Michigan. Where's that game?
That's at home.
That's at Michigan State.
It's at home against Michigan.
And Michigan is right now a 7-point favorite at Sparty Stadium.
Yep.
Is anybody playing with that one in our group here?
They are
we'll save that.
That will be something we'll discuss later.
We'll talk about that in a little bit then.
So there's
but I was surprised that Michigan State came back to win that game.
Yeah,
and actually talking to Spartan fans, pretty sure they were too.
They weren't expecting anything that resembled a win in Penn State. So, yeah.
Any other big games you wanted to discuss from this last weekend of college football weekend?
No.
Did you not do well?
I'm just glad West Virginia's on a bye this week, so I don't have to bet them again.
You love West Virginia.
I do, man. They got rolled by Iowa State.
Iowa State just crushed them. You realize that I was going to that game.
I wish you would have gone.
No. That I was in this conversation was going.
Oh, I knew where it was going to go. Yeah, that was disappointing. That loss by West Virginia. Iowa State, to their credit, has beaten 3 teams that have ranked in the top 5 at the time. So Iowa State's
tough
for real. They're a good team.
They're a good team. They are a tough squad.
They shut down Will Greer and the Mountaineers. Scored 14, I believe. So
yes. Coming back to full circle again to the Illini, they're going to Wisconsin this week. Now, I don't know if anybody is playing with that game later on or not. I know that I'm not.
I would, but it wouldn't unfortunately be for the Orange.
That opened at 28.
Yeah.
And we see the crazy thing is it's been bet Illinois' direction.
I don't understand
now at 25.
Why. Yeah.
And it's because folks from Wisconsin are injured. And Wisconsin just got manhandled by Michigan this last
Yeah, they
week.
did. Yeah. But the fact of the matter is Illinois' run defense is 106th in the nation, and Wisconsin has Jonathan Taylor, which is number 1 in the nation in rushing. So that's a bad combination.
That is the kind of a rough one to look at.
That's one of those 250 and 4 touchdown games.
And Illinois keeps losing basically one player a week. One star a week keeps transferring away. Yeah, I don't know. I asked you the question about Lovey. I probably should have answered it myself. You just can't keep losing good players like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. So, what's the game you're going to keep an eye on this weekend then? Not that you're gambling on one, but I mean,
no, I am definitely gambling on one.
I know you're gambling on more than one.
I don't know. There's nothing that sticks out as far as games that the LSU Mississippi State game's interesting, and the Michigan State's interesting. Those are 2 games that have ranked teams in them. Whatever's on TV.
Number 16 NC State at number 3 Clemson.
Yeah.
Is the ACC going to get into the playoff?
If Clemson keeps winning, yes, but NC State's undefeated too. So
is Clemson going to have to go undefeated to get into the playoffs?
Absolutely. I say yes. Well, I don't know the way that all the other undefeateds keep dropping. If we're not careful, we're going to have UCF in it. I'm just saying, UCF goes undefeated. Everybody keeps
mark it down. This is Take the Points edition, October 19th.
UCF
you
is
just call for UCF. UCF isn't going to get beat.
No, I don't think they're going to get beat. And if these keep falling, they're going to be hard pressed to keep an undefeated UCF team out over a 1-loss Georgia. I don't know. That means they'd have to beat Alabama.
How about the monkey wrench in the whole thing is Notre Dame. Well, Notre Dame comes in and if they're still undefeated, if they're undefeated, they're in.
Yeah, absolutely. And Notre Dame's in undefeated.
But if they lose one,
they didn't have a very good game last week against Pitt. They definitely didn't cover, and they didn't look very good doing it. So,
it's a lot of fun. We're watching all kinds of college football. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. That's Lucas Vaughan. It's the sports edition. It's the Take the Points edition. And Lucas and I'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to talk NFL and then probably go over some of our gambling for the weekend. Actually, Jamie Hodges did well, didn't he?
He did well again.
The rest of us all feel like schlubs. He's making us all look bad. We'll be back right after these words.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
He might be back today.
Might stay out there.
Yeah, he might.
Do the other game.
Yeah, there you go. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Well, yeah, there is another game this weekend, next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking this week's.
Maybe. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. It's the Take the Points edition. I am Bruce Dickey. That's Lucas Vaughan, and we're talking about all kinds of sports. And right now, we're going to talk a little bit about the NFL. Hey, how do you like my London
it was great
theory?
It was great, and I was with you on that as well.
That was a good one.
I looked at it. I said, "Man, Bruce had the best one of the week right there."
I'm all right with that.
And I didn't watch the game, but I kept watching that line. There wasn't any scoring going on.
Oh, I watched the game. It was terrible.
Yeah,
they didn't. The Raiders were just awful.
Yep.
Just awful against the Seahawks on Sunday. All right, other big stories from the weekend. Let's talk about. Well, you could talk about the Chiefs and the New England Patriots. You could talk about that was a big, exciting game of the year so far.
43-40. First time that score has ever been a final score in the NFL.
Is that right?
43-40.
How about that? The Patriots able to pull that one out. Kickers emerging as important again in the NFL this week.
2 weeks ago, they were the GOATs. This week, they were the heroes.
The heroes throughout the league just did an outstanding. Mason Crosby was back. What was the better game, the Monday night or the Sunday night? Because they were both outstanding. Even though you're an anti-Packer.
I'm going to say the Sunday night. I mean, it's 40. That great. I mean, Chiefs-Patriots game was a really good game.
Packers came back from 7 down.
Yeah, against the 49ers.
2 scores in 2 minutes.
I was impressed with the 49ers. I didn't see them going to Lambeau and putting up, I think that scored 33-30 or something like that. 33-30
was the final.
Yeah, so I was impressed with the 49ers.
You going to give the 49ers a chance this week then against the Rams? 49ers are the Rams are playing. It's a division game in Santa Clara, San Francisco.
Right. This is what I'll tell you. It's a 10-point game.
Yeah.
They may not win, but 49ers will cover that game. The Rams they like just a win. Just a win.
Just give enough to win it.
Yep. So I like the 49ers and the points there.
All right, well, we're going to get to our bets here in just a minute. Before we do, we were talking about the Michigan State Spartans. One former Spartan is remaining in the news. It's Le'Veon Bell.
Ugh.
Is Le'Veon Bell ever going to report? This was the week that everyone thought he was going to report.
And not only that, can he report and then just play the next week?
Yeah.
Is he in shape? Does he have enough of the play with it? Can you come in, you report, you take 4 weeks to get in shape.
Now you're talking about two different things. So, whether he has to be in good shape or not, he can, of course, just come in and report.
I am really glad that I don't have to have that issue on the Bears. I mean, we've got enough issues, but something like that would put me over the top.
You don't see Howard doing that.
No, and if he did, I would hope the Bears would say, "You're gone. I'll trade you for a 6th rounder. I don't care." Yeah.
Well, you see, the Steelers are beginning to put it together without him, too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're above 500 now.
So what are they? 4-3?
3-2-1. They got that tie in there.
Oh, they've already had the week off.
Yep.
Yeah. No, this is week 7.
Yep.
Okay. Well, they're actually
off this week.
They are off this. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's why they were talking about Le'Veon coming in. I just can't believe he hadn't come in. I mean, you got to get paid. You've got to come in to get paid. He's not under contract for.
He's only losing $850,000 a game.
He's only losing $850,000 a week.
A couple more weeks. So, I mean,
you come in this week. You don't have a game, and don't you pick up that cash? Doesn't that start? Maybe by next Monday.
Yeah, not in his world. I'd like to live in that world where $850,000 a week isn't a thing.
You would think. Well, Le'Veon. No offense to anybody in the world, Le'Veon's probably single. That's my guess.
He doesn't need that diaper money, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't need that diaper money, I guess. I don't know. But the NFL cruising into Week 7 this weekend, starting last night with the Denver Broncos at Arizona Cardinals. Two teams that are kind of going the same direction, aren't they?
Yeah, neither of them is playing real good. So
and then the big London game on Sunday morning, you get a chance to get up at 8:30 in the morning, and you might be able to see this one. This is probably going to about a tenth of the country.
I think the best thing to do is bet that game. Then you'll find it and watch it, and you'll have from 9 o'clock in the morning until 10:30 at night. You can watch football.
Well, see, now that'd be a cool thing. There are probably sports bars opening early enough that take the ticket or something like that, whatever it is, and you'll be able to find that ball game.
I can find it.
You'll be able to find it. All right. Well, yeah, you've got that fancy internet.
If you want to come watch it with me, I'll have it on.
That's Tennessee. What has happened to Tennessee?
They can't score. They can't move the ball. They're not playing good football whatsoever.
Mariota is averaging about 120 yards a week.
Yeah.
And as a quarterback, 120 yards a half is a little low in this day and age.
Yeah.
And he's doing it 120 yards a week.
Yeah, they're not putting things together the right way. And the Chargers are playing good football, and they got a solid defense. So, I don't know. It could be another rough game for Tennessee, which I hope it is.
All right, that brings us to our segment. How did we do last week?
We did extremely well. The pro football, we hit them all. We went 4 for 4.
4 for 4 on the pros. Hey, there you go, giving away free money, like we said. Learn the future.
College football on Saturday, we didn't do as well. We only went 1-3.
So. Like we said, pay no attention to what we
don't know what we're talking about.
We don't know at all what we're talking about.
And then the Super Dogs, Jamie had a Super Dog hit last week.
Who do you have?
LSU plus 7.5. So that win against Georgia was a nice one.
How'd my Super Dog Illinois go?
Not well. I think they were up 7-0 and then lost 46 to 7. 46 straight.
Yeah, I believe that's right. Yeah, gave up 46 in a row. Yeah, unanswered. Yeah,
and then
they didn't answer.
And what me and Weez do, we decided for
the same team.
For Jamie's sake, we were going to pick Indiana.
How'd that go?
Not again. Not for Jamie's sake or anybody's sake.
Who'd they get beat by?
Anybody.
It was the Ohio State game?
Yeah, it was Ohio. No, it wasn't Ohio State. They had a chance to win that. Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. Yeah, they didn't have a chance.
But they didn't have a chance. So
they had a better. That's the thing. Indiana played better against Ohio State than they did against Iowa.
Yep.
Oh heavens! All right, what are we doing this week? All right, I'll go ahead and tell you my Super Dog, and then you give a Super Dog, and then you'll give.
And I got Jamie's and Weez's.
We have Jamie's and Weez's.
Even though they're not here, we still got them.
All right, I've got Memphis on the road at Columbia, playing at Mizzou. Memphis plus 9 is my Super Dog. I can't stay away.
You can't
bet against Missouri. I'm not betting from picking against Missouri. I just hate Missouri.
I look down and see West Virginia, and I want to put money on UC Missouri, and you're like, I'm putting money against whoever they're playing or whoever they're playing. So that's the same way.
Yeah, that's what's your dog?
My dog, I'm going to take Minnesota +4 at Nebraska.
Who are they playing? At Nebraska?
Yeah.
Did you write down this time who teams are playing?
I did. I got tired of you asking me who it was and me not knowing. So
Ladies and gentlemen, the evolution of Lucas Vaughan.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hey, I knew since I was the only one here today, I better put something together. I don't have a fancy computer or anything.
That's exactly right. Well, speaking of fancy computer, what's Weeze and Lucas have?
Weeze is taking Michigan State, like we discussed earlier, at home against Michigan +7.
I like that.
So that could be a nice pick. Jamie, this is one me and Weeze were both on actually. Also, he's taking Oregon State. They're at home against Cal. And they're +7, I believe.
What's the? By the way, what's the line? Since we're talking, maybe somebody's playing it. Is anybody playing the Oregon Washington State game?
No, I like that game, but nobody's on it right now.
I didn't know what the line was in that.
Somebody's on it, but it's not the line part of it. Well, it moved. It opened up as Oregon favorite, and it's actually moved to Washington State being a favorite now.
Really?
So yeah, it's moved 5 points or so since it opened up.
See, I have it here as of today at the -3 Washington
State. Yeah, and like I said, it opened up Oregon at favored. So
that's pretty good. It's the first time ever, by the way, they're taking the game day. ESPN College Game Day is going to be in Pullman.
I like that.
First time.
That'd be great.
The first time the Washington State flag doesn't have to travel.
And the Mike Leaches.
And it's Michael. Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go. Who are you taking to your college pick?
The game we just said, Oregon, Washington State. Yeah. I'm going to take the over, 66.5 points.
That's probably pretty good.
They both score big numbers, so I'm liking it.
I like that. I'm taking Oklahoma at TCU. Oklahoma -8. Oklahoma had a week off, and they score. TCU doesn't score that much. That's just even though it's at TCU, I'm going against one of my cardinal principles.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
What am I doing for $20?
And
all right.
But next week you'll say that I knew I shouldn't have done that. I tell myself every time.
All right. Who Jamie and Weeze doing?
Jamie's taking Florida State -10.5 for his 20.
Speaking of betting with the heart, right there.
They're at home versus Wake Forest, so he's liking it. Weeze is going with Army -7.5. They're at home against Miami, Ohio.
I talked Weeze into loving Army because Army's just a fun team.
Yeah,
Army's they're -7.5.
-7.5. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty good. All right. NFL picks. I'll start out since I've been starting all these. Let's go with. I changed my mind in the middle of the broadcast,
last
ladies
second.
and gentlemen. I'd already written one down, and if you're a handicapper and you bet ponies, you know that if you write one down, you go ahead and
you don't
go
switch
with it. I'm changing my mind. I'm changing.
So that's two things. So the college one, you're doing something against what you should do, and the pro one. Nothing bad could happen here.
One of them's, okay. All right, I'm stupid. All right,
hit them both.
That's right, hit them both. I'm going to go with Atlanta on Monday night against the Giants. Oh, wait a minute, I changed it, didn't I? I'm going with Jacksonville -5 against the, who's Jacksonville playing?
Jacksonville's playing Texans at home against the Texans.
Houston Texans. And, I told you I promised you a reason here.
Yeah, let me hear it.
The Houston Texans are 0-5 against the spread after winning 2 or more games in a row straight up. The Texans have won 3 straight contests, but only 1-5 against the spread in the 3 straight wins this year. Houston is also a meager 8-15 against the spread and 5-18 straight up in their last 23 matchups as an underdog.
Well, all the numbers are in your favor there, ain't there?
Numbers are in my favor. The Jaguars, coming off an embarrassing 40-7 loss, will be a tough test for the organization this week.
Well, I like it.
That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with.
All right.
Free money right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Write it down.
Learn your future.
As we discussed earlier, the Chargers are in London at Wembley.
You can't stay away from England, can you?
No, it's an interesting game against the Titans that are struggling big time, and I'm going to take the Chargers -6.5.
I didn't know if you'd do that or if you'd take the over-under. The over-under is really high there, 45.
Yeah, I had
the way the Titans are scoring.
Yeah, that's true. But I like the Chargers there, and you know what? There's something else may happen with that over-under. Just not on here.
Just not on the show. I got you. All right, what are Jamie and Weeze doing?
Jamie's taking Tampa Bay at home versus Cleveland -3 for 20.
Really?
So he's a believer in Jameis, and they put up big numbers last week.
Jameis is doing pretty well. Their cutter offense.
Yeah, and Weeze, he's going with the dog. He's taking the Jets plus the 3.5 at home versus the Vikings. How the mighty Vikings have fallen.
Unbelievable. The Jets are
3.5-point dogs
against the Vikings.
Against the Vikings. So Weeze is going to take the Jets at home.
Unbelievable. I just can't. This time last year, the Vikings would have been a 14-point favorite in that game.
This game 3 weeks ago, they would have been a 14-point favorite. So, yeah.
We'll be right back. We might even talk a little bit about the NHL or the NBA. We'll pick it up here in just a minute. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be right back.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Something in the paper today about that.
Yeah, interesting. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for tuning in. That is Lucas Vaughan. We're talking all kinds of different sports, and we're going to talk about one right now that we don't get to so much onto the show anymore since Marty David skipped out on us, moved away. But what are the Blues going to do, man? They haven't scored. They haven't won a game yet. They just keep picking up points here and there, but with ties. What's the story on the Blues?
Bruce, you tell me what the story on the Blues is.
You don't have a clue, do you?
I do not watch hockey.
Well, all right, let me tell you this. At some point, folks are gonna have to start panicking at the Blues. The Blues haven't done it yet. They're only 5 games into an 80-game season, 4 or 5 games into an 80-game season, and they haven't won yet. They play Wednesday night, and hopefully they win in Montreal because this is being recorded right before that game. The puck drops in about 8 minutes right now. Right now, Lucas, if you really want to know, they're having trouble. Mike Yao is the coach, and the defense is not there. A lot of my friends, a lot of the pundits say he's brought his defense from Minnesota with him to St. Louis.
I assume that
was not a good thing. That was not a good thing.
But were expectations high for this Blues team?
They didn't make the playoffs last year.
That's what I mean.
But they added 2 or 3 free agents. The expectations among Blues fans were incredibly high.
Well, I hear that from Bears fans that we always have high expectations too, but we know better.
Well, I see.
It's just are the Blues that? High expectations, but they know better.
They should.
You hope to get in the 8th seed and lose first round? Or?
They should know better. All right, that's enough Blues talk.
I really brought you down, didn't I?
Yeah, I really did. It's too early in the season to talk about bad teams. All right, let's talk about the NBA. Speaking of early in the season, you can still get championship odds on some teams, and. Of course, the favorites are the Golden State Warriors.
Heavy favorite.
Heavy favorite. You would have to bet $200 to win $100.
Yep.
So that means
before the season even starts.
Before the season even starts, it's $200 to win $100. So $200 for a $300 payback. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's like against the field plus.
Yep. On an 82-game season plus long playoffs to be that prohibitive a favorite already.
I've never seen it. Have you ever seen? The Bulls were nothing like that even back in the 90s.
Especially with some good teams. I mean, Boston Celtics are good. The Houston Rockets are good, and so to be that big of a favorite to win everything over those 2 teams already.
You've got Boston, you've got Houston. I wrote this. I printed this out. The LA Lakers with LeBron James are 12-1. Is there any reason for anybody to put any stock into that line? I mean, 12-1, that's way too high for the Lakers, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's just the LeBron factor and being the best player on the planet, coming in to take
should be more like 20, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but he's coming into a team that's got players that have got another year under their belt and it's LeBron. LeBron, he's been at how many finals in a row? 8, 9, whatever many finals he's had in a row. So
doing the math. He's been 4 with Cleveland right now, and they had 4 at Miami.
Well, did he have and before he went there from Cleveland? Was he in the finals the year before he left there?
I don't.
So I mean, I
don't think so.
So it's LeBron factor. That's where that number is. I still think it's a high number, but LeBron's good.
LeBron's good.
He's proved that he can carry a team to the finals.
LeBron has proven that he can do that. Any other numbers kind of surprise you jumping out? The Oklahoma City Thunder with the last year's MVP with what's his name? They're 40-1. What in the world are they being 40-1? I guess because they're in the same conference.
Yeah,
with Golden State.
Yeah, when you the Golden State, they've got Houston, they got the Lakers ahead of them there in this scenario. So they're gonna have to jump some teams there to get a championship.
Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, 75-1. That seems like they can jump up. Now you say the Celtics are good. Celtics are good.
I do. I think the Celtics have by far the best team in the East.
Celtics are good, but they're not dominant.
Well, not only that, last year you saw it with injuries. Hayward's out. First game of the year, Irvin was out. I mean, and they still made it to where they made it to it. With those guys back, and they stay healthy, it's gonna be good.
A lot of folks consider Brad Stevens in the top tier, certainly in the top 3 or 4 of NBA coaches right now, right?
Yeah, I've heard people say that this is the start of his year of his Hall of Fame career. They think Boston's going to run everything. They think Brad Stevens is going to be coach of the year, and it's the start of everything. So
really,
yeah, I've heard him say them.
How many? Okay, so then how many? So if Boston doesn't get to the finals, then is it a disappointing year for Celtics fans?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Really? Wow.
If Jeff Baker was sitting right there right now,
I was going to say Jeff Baker
he would tell you absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know. Lucas, anybody else there surprise you before we get out of here?
You know, there's some big numbers on there, but you look at the teams like the Kings, who are 1,000-1 and that's 1,001. You know, I don't see anything in there. I think this year's NBA is going to be very, very top heavy with good teams and then bad teams.
Yeah.
So it's to me it's a Warriors Celtics Rockets race to the championship. I can't see anybody else being there.
All I know is it's going to be a lot of fun. That's Lucas Vaughan. Thanks very much for coming up, Luke.
Appreciate it.
This is Take the Points edition. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. We'll talk to you all real soon.